highly doubt it's support the Zeus.
Thanks, Fluff and stuff.
Oh, this has been a Fata signature grab.
Fluff and stuff support Miranda. That's a classic.
Loans up support Miranda and support these. Yeah, they support CK.
Support CK.
Support CK.
That was a
New
treat.
York. That was a treat
indeed.
True innovator.
I don't know.
He's an Dota man. You can't talk bad about him.
I love him. I love seeing crazy stuff. But so, make the call. Who's support Miranda or Zeus?
Support Miranda.
Yeah,
that's the other thing.
the one thing I worry for is that I think clearing the illusions if Naga gets that critical mass point is now all on the back of the AM, whereas double Starfall with the Mirana would have helped in that cause, and they could have dealt with one lane at a time each. But the Zeus is a little bit slower in that fashion. I mean, he gives them a lot of early game. He gives them the addition.
It is support Zeus.
It is. Oh, I don't think Zeus is a good pick this game, but
yeah.
And because it's not a good pick, I'd rather see it as support because I don't want to see like a bad pick in a core role.
Wow.
Like Zeus is, yeah, you can clear Naga illusions, but you ever get caught. Like you don't want Zeus to be relying on the hero for damage because you're gonna get caught.
I don't think he saw that ward. It was close.
Here we go. We're going to get underway here. Game number 2 of this best of 3 Liquid versus OG. Lower bracket final.
Oh, did he put the sentry in back at bottom?
Yeah, he got it.
And Jarex will be able to take out that bottom
Sentry
board.
and the ops. Got him.
Value.
And No Tail, obviously, in the top lane will be spotted out.
Oh, he tried to block him in the trees. That would have been good.
This could be a long game, gentlemen. You have Coddle to stall things out for OG and an Elder Titan. I mean, lots of split pushing, lots of wave spam. Same for Liquid. You know, Zeus on your team, Shadow Poison.
Really good.
Coddle
Early
Void,
mana
the
league.
Dream.
Ah, yes. Every offlaner loves this.
Wow, he saved just enough for another time walk.
Yeah.
That's some good.
Oh, and a 5-second arrow.
Okay, Miracle locked down a bit. It's going to force Crit to come over now. Drops down the Spirit. Miracle going to be forced to spin here.
That 40 mana save Void.
No stomp at level 1 for crit, so maybe it makes his lane slightly better early on to get to level 2, but...
You know you're gonna get that 3 hero the Astral Spirit. It gives you a lot of right click damage.
Oh yeah, I understand why he skilled it. I'm just saying mind control thereafter might have a bit better.
Avoided it this time.
The arrow will not be there on this one.
That is clarity.
Bottom bounty room, somebody get it!
Dark green. Alright, Moon.
Well played.
Easy for our North American.
Yep.
Jarex taking a lot of damage here.
Nice.
One more right click, but Fata, yeah, blocking them all along the way.
This stage.
Oh, that's annoying. Fly comes around. Kuro's gonna be forced to cut him off here. Jarex stuck. He is stuck in a pickle.
Oh, no.
Crit will be there to smack him in the face and claims the first blood.
It's gonna mana leak up too. Zeus might just die here.
Astral Spirit comes out. He's gonna chase him down. He may be able to run him down here.
Boost GT.
Get back here, Zeus.
If they want to commit, they can.
Oh,
Tower, bro.
Get him, get him. Yes.
Yeah, the Shadow Poison skilled
Another kill.
oh, get it.
Okay.
Jarex has to stand on the
Uh-oh. He's
Wait,
back
Jug,
up 3.
Jug just killed Mirana mid solo kill.
What's happening?
What? Dota.
Dota.
Didn't even have to be fairy fire, you know.
That's actually insane.
What? Okay, and that means OG are going to be off to a 3-1 start. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Okay. Look at that. You can just
Asserting dominance.
Because we saw this. This was also in I think one of the Wings games. They just sent Juggernaut middle. Wow. Oh, why is he still there?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. That's a 345 gold kill.
Should have denied himself available, but
1 minute in the game.
That's a lot, yeah.
Wise back. Happy mana leak for you. And mind control be stuck hitting CS.
What is going on? An aggro Zeus support. He's something.
That's China pubs, man. Every game in China pubs, it's like this offlane Zeus with triple cloud.
Ready? Let's go for the arrow. Oh, sidestep there.
Okay. Meander taught him that. Yeah. Former sidestep king, I believe. Self-proclaimed, of course.
Mm-hmm. You're never ever gonna hit me with an arrow. But the bottom lane matchup. What do you think about this? Slardar AM.
Both should farm evenly, I'd say. If it's straight 1v1.
Yep, because AM won't do any damage once all Moon's mana's gone, and then he can just farm creeps, and then go to the jungle if he needs.
That's why you pull out the max bash by level 7 is Slardar.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ice Rock, for the gracious move speed on Carl. Able to easily harass in and out.
What the heck? Jarex ganks from behind the tower.
Oh boy, he grabbed the rune, ran right towards mid, and Miracle has to run right towards crit.
He knew he was going to sidestep, but didn't even throw the arrow.
So he did have boots. I guess he bought that off the kill. 'Cause I was trying to figure out how he.
Oh, wait up.
I don't think the poison's still there. Nice.
What an arcane rune.
Yeah, it really was like five mana shadow poison.
Jeez.
375. This shadow demon just got like 900 gold and 2 kills. Meanwhile, Fada.
2 kills, 1 boost.
He's got a full one, yeah.
2 CS.
He's
3-1.
time.
Man, mid lane's been salvaged a bit after the
Solid
solo kill.
Staro. Get some gold. Has his bottle. One creep. Got it. So how does this top one is just pretty much Elder Titan's been roaming between top and middle, but
Fly is a bit low if they're able to get over to the pole camp. They did just ping it out. Mind Control's gonna rotate over to the east now, but they do have support inbound as well from Crit.
Yeah, Carlos fast. If he positions right, he should be fine.
And he went the 1-1-1.
Ooh, tried to stop the pull, but Soki gets it.
Good attempted play there.
Yeah, but now Crit's coming over, and they can't really fight into that. Now.
It's okay, Kuroki's holding a skill point, guys. He's gonna skill up kinetic field, save his way.
Oh,
Mind Control will have the mana for a time walk and has to jump away. As Fly will blast him down a bit, creating more space for No-Tail to farm it up. But that's a big wave. 2 range creeps and a siege creep moving forward.
You can't push for Zeus though. They'll
Yeah.
just look to pull it back with the side pull probably.
Yeah, so forgiving
that's gonna be a lot of
wave for
experience.
Liquid. Yeah, they'll need it.
Both
Good
teams
for-
getting a lot of XP and farm in all 3 lanes. There's no one lane where it's like that's been sacked for either team. You got Slider AM 1v1. Yeah. Shadow Demon. This is classic Jarek. Roam around them. Like he is the ultimate like ganking / roaming support.
Yeah, without question. With Bounty Hunter, Earth Spirit, Tusk, he's been around the block.
Get an Astral Spirit. So I mean, who looks to make the first like true move, like gank into tower?
I mean, Void's gonna have his ultimate first, but I feel like with what Moon's getting out of this early game, that T's perhaps gonna be the most impactful tempo hero going towards the early mid game. Just the Zeus, Shadow Demon aren't really all that scary. I mean, if he gets super low and they get a Soul Catcher, maybe they burst him down, but in general, he should be able to just sprint off fun away.
Radiant just scanned where Miracle was farming the yeah. That
He's
can't.
already
Were
got
they
that.
scanning for him or are they scanning for a gank band?
Those scanning, they saw him head towards the top route because they had the ward at mid, so they saw him rotate. So they were like, okay, is this guy ganking or what's the deal? We
Moon's
already
got-
completed the community challenge, so
So we don't need it. What's the new one? Have they said?
new leg strat. Yeah,
you're
you
gonna
have
walk
to
around the lanes. I don't
basically pick Brood Mother.
I don't know.
Is it really like how many steps? It's like an odometer. Is that the right word?
You got it, I think.
Good
No, wait, no. Yeah, pedometer is walking. Odometer is in the car.
Yeah.
That's right.
Whatever, close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
If gyrocopter, so whatever.
So Moon had 5-minute treads, raindrop, Talon in this lane, so I feel like he's.
Oh, no mana.
Blasty boo! And without mana,
Yeah. Oh, now he has
We'll have
mana.
to-
Oh, that's a bigger problem actually.
Yeah. Okay. Miracle actually
Nice.
was looking for an ult kill probably. No.
Full moons.
here we go. Moon's up here.
Ask about the first rotation. It's happening.
Are they gonna blast and take it? Or?
Probably. Okay. Hefty burst here. I don't think Fato wants to try
I
to.
think they may corral him over towards. Maybe not. I thought they would.
DD rune, Omni Slash. That's scary stuff.
Yes, it is, and here we go. Getting the blast, getting the gold.
Everyone just kind of nursing their own economy here a bit before they get too hasty.
OG definitely getting more as far as economy goes. CSs have got 3 heroes doing really well. AM out farming Naga slightly, but you know.
Uh-oh.
Worry.
Whoa, that's a Moonlight Shadow there, Grant. Mid lane, they're going to go for Miracle. He desperately jumps to it, and he gets a lot of them onto Kuro. Oh, with the help of that double damage, he might possibly attack down Fata. Fata's going to be forced to leap back. Disruption. Oh, it's off the market timing for the arrow. Can Miracle get something else? No, he can't. He ends up going down in the end. Still a good trade for Liquid, but that got a bit scary there.
You guys reckon he could have ran with that Blade Fury and lived? What do you mean?
I think so,
I think
but
he lives.
maybe-
There's a leap though, but
yeah.
Yeah.
You have
I
to
think
commit
he
under a
lives.
tower. Yeah.
he has
right.
Poor Man Shield. He had Poor Man Shield Fairy Fight.
Yes.
And one more bottle charge.
But he he's Miracle. He wants to make the
Yeah,
highlight
the
play.
swag.
He wants the triple kill.
He has 9K to live up to, so.
And he just bought.
That was fine for him at the end of the day, regardless.
Yeah. Yeah, it was close in all fairness. He probably gets the Shadow Demon kill if Vata doesn't have the secondary Starfall after the Disruption, and when he forced him to use the leap out on the Blade Fury, maybe he figured he wouldn't have enough mana for another Starfall. And it was pretty close, but...
Unlucky for Kuro to that RNG on the Omni Slash.
Yeah. Double damage, as you mentioned earlier.
I mean, both teams are just buying time for AM and Naga right now, so...
Yeah.
I think AM a little more scary late game, like fighting-wise, but controlling the tempo of a game is definitely in Naga's favor.
Even just like I like the OG supports to go with it. ET Coddle can do so much in mid game, late game.
It's just, yeah, so disgusting. Mana leak, you either move, lose mana, or stay and get stomped.
Zeus, I'm not feeling like he's going to offer a whole lot later on.
Yeah,
SC Disruption, like it's nice with a lot of carries, but the AM is good for sieging, but it's not like good for just sending out AM illusions to clear waves like a Luna or something.
Zeus will be able to be like the anti-blink, D-ward, still offers plenty of utility as a support. But yeah, well, it'll be questionable about his damage output here, especially if OG considered itemized to kind of mitigate the magic burst.
Yeah, playing Zeus now with raindrops in the game and stuff.
Yeah,
it's miserable.
Thanks, Raindrops.
Thanks, Frog.
Before Raindrops, a lot of items were, kind of tailoring to his toolkit though. Aether Lance, Oxgreen Core.
Well, they were helping him out. They're like, okay.
Before Raindrops, there's already a lot of items that like they added Gloomer Cape and stuff. Like it was already.
He can't get out of here.
And they were buffing Pipe and Hood too.
Oh,
crit? Nah, not gonna happen, Jerix.
Already.
Disruption, arrow hits, arrow kills. Vata picks up that one, and Liquid pull ahead 5-4 as far as kills go.
Yeah, Vata came down here. He was expecting a fight, I think, to come help crit, and nobody came. So, uh-oh,
Come here. Come here. We got an Omni for you. No, not gonna happen. And he gets killed. Oh.
Moonlight Shadow.
Spinning desperately to try to get the last little thing. Can the 9K senses come through? Oh no! Leaping from Vata, tries to go for the Starfall. He runs the other way. Phase
reaction time.
Oh. Drops the cat, eats some damage, sidesteps the arrow. Starfall. Oh, okay, they'll get it done.
He almost lived that one. With that last break, didn't do enough damage. He probably would have lived.
Nice Moonlight Shadow. We'll save Kuro and ended up turning that one around.
Problem for Miracle is that he doesn't know how recently the Moonlight Shadow was cast.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, he doesn't know when the Fate Temp's kicking in, really. I guess you can click the heritage to check, but you're not doing that.
Ooh. No Tail will force out the song as the rotation power was coming in from Liquid, and he'll safely be able to walk away. Probably still level 1, yes. So it'll be a long cooldown. Good for Liquid. I'll force Naga somewhere else to build up the farm.
It's looking like a classic AM Naga game.
Yep.
Still okay for OG. I feel like even getting that tower denied. Mind Control can't really sit in lane anymore. It's just merits of a Coddle almost solo zoning him all early game.
Yep. Toss the mana leak, throw a few right clicks. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, like he's, bottom of the barrel net worth wise.
Gotta bring back like the Abaddon to be your dual offlaner so you can just drop the shield. Screw your mana leak. And then run at them. But
decent actually versus Slaughter.
Yeah. But opting for that instead does make the early laning phase a bit tricky.
Slaughter,
he's going blank, not armlet.
Yeah,
that's good.
I think you realize you got Jug and Naga. You gotta create. You got Miracle and No Tail on your team. That's your job if you're Moon Meander. Create space.
He'll have it in about 2 waves if he gets them all there.
He doesn't have the best ganking partners though. Like, I guess Jug is the best, but
are they just straight up going on mind control?
There was Illuminate came out. I thought it might have been just a jungle.
He's even got the Mango on top of the stick.
Actually, it looks like Liquid are going to go for top lane. They smoke, they wrap up and around, and Mind Control's trying to entice them a bit, but OG...
This is taking advantage of the
Mind Control have made the move for No Tail. They'll take out the Coddle, and now they're looking for the follow-up kill on Naga. Can No Tail at least take one with him here? Moonlight Shadow and a Save of Disruption will not allow it. And now with the help of Miracle, maybe OG can try to at least take the momentum back their way. Jarek slows him down with that Purge, and that Omni Slash will be there to finish him off. Arrow connected on the crit here. Fata suddenly from behind. Leapfrogs up and over, and we'll try to hightail the hell out of there. But Miracle,
He should have stayed invis that Shattered Demon. He came out to blow up the poison stacks.
Oh yeah.
That's what popped him out of the invis, but you don't really think about those things. You're just like, oh, I just gotta activate my something.
So farmed right now.
Yeah. Moon's having a great game, and
no, this does, all the meanwhile, classic AM,
Yeah.
doing AM things. He's been farming. Tama Man was here on the couch yesterday, right? And he's talking about how, like, all I do is I hit creeps. I hit creeps until my team fights and I have to be there, but creeps is all I care about.
Yeah, this game, you don't even have to fight this game.
Yeah, no different here. 0-0-1, Battle Fury now. Now he hits creeps faster.
Yep. Didn't get the treads. He wanted straight up Battle Fury so he can clear jungle way quicker.
Jump it, crush from Moon. See you later, girl.
Yikes.
Yikes!
Yikes. That was a crit from Miracle while the Elder Titan Spear was on. That's, I don't know what aura. What level aura does Titan have? One. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
It's a good value point for sure.
Mm-hmm. Any percentage-based ones are pretty good value.
Except for a wild null field, right?
No, yeah.
Hey, but it used to be pretty pathetic. Yeah, they buffed it so it is more of a value.
Yeah, now it's
like
kind of
8%
value.
instead of 5 or something.
The hero now doesn't seem to be value though for a lot of teams, but that's the only case I can think of. But most cases, you're right. Lots of value in that.
Well,
The crit-
thanks.
No problem.
And he's going for the no mana boots. He's went Aquila straight into Radiance.
Scott, I was thinking that earlier too, but then you have Coddle, there's no
Even mana
point.
if you need to.
Well, I mean, I guess there is a point. Like, you take now 30 mana, so even with a Coddle, there's still a point.
Thunder Gods comes out, provides a bit of intel here for Liquid as they can check the spread of the map here. They won't see a whole lot of telling info except that OG continue to grind their way through the farm, and including Naga's trail through the jungle. Here's with Coddle by her side. If you're Liquid, I mean, you also have an AM, so you're also playing the farming game, but should they be a team that's more, pushing for trying to at least get some tier 1s and some objectives down?
Neither team's that concerned about tier 1s. OG may be a little more so just because they can do it with Slaughter Blake. Like, when you have Slaughter Jug ultis, you can actually go fight.
Yeah.
It's a dire scan. They're looking for this AM.
Oh, and they're gonna, they can't find him.
Yeah, they scan over to the jungle side, and now they're just gonna rummage through the woods in hopes to catch him, and maybe they'll round and end up behind Liquid here in the mid lane.
Sure looks like it. Oh,
Oh,
they're taking quite the crazy path.
yeah, they don't want to come in directly from behind. They end up straight forward. This could end up leading to a smoke that leads to nothing, and Call says, I'll just get some more purple stuff, and we'll try again.
Good map awareness from Matama, man. Not getting caught out there.
He's still just chilling there.
OG even hit it pretty well. They were smoking by leaving Jug mid, because if you're AM, you're thinking, yeah, there's a Slaughter with a blink, but as long as Jug's on the map, there's no Jug to go with him. But those 3 heroes can still kill a treadless AM.
Oh, for sure. We'll have to see. I knew they flew out a new smoke. I don't know if OG just planned to make it happen again here. It looks like not.
Just flew over him.
Alright, maybe someone else can take. You know what? Screw the smoke, I guess. Fly says, never mind, I'll take it now. Nonetheless, we'll see if OG do feel a bit more, I don't want to say desperate, but a little more anxious to try to get something going their way and make use of their Omni ult and their Slardar while he's hitting this stride of having his blink and see if they want to get a lot of mileage out of it.
They definitely feel a little bit more fight ready than their counterparts, and
P.
they will proceed to
Convenient.
support.
North
P.
America. Classic pauses. Okay, I got a question for you, Dakota.
Me?
Yeah. And this was like 30 minutes ago. You said they're in quite the pickle. What is that like?
Like baseball pickle? Like I said,
Yeah, but
Jarek's is
where did
quite
they
the
get
pickle.
that from?
I don't
Why
know.
would they say pickle?
It's definitely called pickle though, when they
Yeah,
have
yeah. And there's pickleball, but like, pickle's a food. Like, how's that in a pickle? Your hand stuck in a pickle jar is the only thing I can think of. Is that a thing?
Or hand stuck in the
No,
cookie
those
jar.
are two different. Those
Cookie jar.
Yeah,
Or we're
those-
playing pickle.
But you say it's, you don't say you're.
Are you trying to Google it?
You're quite.
What does where
Why is it
One
called?
single pickle.
why in baseball is it called a pickle?
And why is he stuck in it?
Why is it not like stuck in a jam?
Origin of the phrase "in a pickle."
I'm in a pickle.
I don't think that's right.
Brian says that because pickling is a difficult thing to do. I don't
Pickling's
think it is. I think you don't throw cucumber and vinegar and that's pickling or
Yeah.
something. Doesn't sound difficult to me, Brian. We have a game.
Back.
Let's get back into that.
It was
Dyer's
probably
middle tower is
referring
under
to a
attack.
baseball player trapped between two bases.
Yeah, but that's.
Oh, hold on. We got pickles happening on the map here. Jump in, double crush from Moon, leads to a blast, leads to an Omni, leads to two going down. OG really opening it up right now as they take down 3.
And he just tanked the arrow with the spin. That's sick.
Pickles for everybody.
Dyer's top
Apparently it came from a poem.
Oh my day. Get lead. Oh, I don't think that'll matter here. That was sick timing. That's just good
That's
teamwork.
just, yeah. High fives all around for OG.
That was like the weirdest 4-0. They just 4-0'd him.
Yep.
Yikes. Naga was involved. You don't see Naga like get involved. Like all she has is a relic, and she got involved in that fight. That was super smart.
Yeah.
Ow, ow.
All right, we're getting rumblings here, production. Just yeah, careful with that. So you said that God's. What are you doing? Fiddling with your cord? Got something that's dangling in a bit?
I'm a dangler. Are you in a pickle over there?
You having a pickle? Playing with your pickle over there? What did you say? It's come from a poem?
Apparently it was from a poem and
Like the
Proverbs
Odyssey,
and
or-
something.
Oh, to
1562.
my pickle.
Anyway.
I tickle thy pickle.
It's like one of those Shakespearean love songs right there.
If you want the rest, go check out the website.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Hey, don't worry. There's a team who's sponsoring players like you, Dakota.
Yeah?
What, pickles?
Team Unicorn.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say
Good beat.
I got it.
Uh-oh. You can't get an arrow off,
A little too close. Crit tries to run south into the juking trees here. Rocks do the battle of the Chalet of Death or whatever.
So did he starfall there to nuke the wave in order to soul?
Yeah, it's it.
soul catcher?
I think that and to try to get an arrow off, but his arrow's on. Yeah, I don't know. Got him.
Interesting play.
Less than 400 away though from finishing off the Marana Ags. So
They need that burst.
Comes with huge burst, huge way to spam down Naga illusions and the waves, keep pressure away from their side if necessary. And now they moonlight shadow. I'm sure we get a mind control chrono if necessary. They found a coddle, but he is not justified a chrono. They'll try to burst him down without it. Arrow's gonna miss. They still capture him. Gets the blast off, and they slowly bring him down with the T-Guts coming in. Moon not going to be able to get the crush off. I don't know if he was trying to blink and couldn't get it there, but nonetheless, they catch him under the chrono, and they'll take him down too. Liquid get their own fight back now. Good response.
Bottom tower
That was a
is
good
under
call by
attack.
whoever told. Like they saw Moon come in, you didn't know like croak. He just sold.
Yeah.
So he can't blink. That was a good call.
Good shut down there. No tail. Shows himself in lane, but
Radiant's 1.4k. He's having a good time.
Dyer's top tower is
Give
under
the
attack.
Ags a good time as well, though. 18 minutes, not bad for Marana.
Yeah.
And both teams have all the items and kind of timings they'd like for their draft. The one hero who's perhaps not doing so great is the Void in terms of Void versus Slaughter in terms of farm, but
Yeah.
right. Overall, the key heroes, the farming heroes, are all doing well.
Go. Here we go.
I heard a spirit form from a certain coddle. Imagine they're looking
Yeah, they
to
may drag it.
recall. Yeah, they're gonna probably Dragon Miracle if something is to break out here.
He just picked up a blink dagger as well, so they can instantly burst a target off of the initiation from Moon.
So the tough things about for this game for Liquid is they don't have that much catch. The Chronosphere for a team fight is more what you're thinking, but if there's a split pushing Jug at top, you can't just go and punish him for doing that, and then you can always get recalled into fights. So OG are naturally going to get more out of the map.
Do you think Matama needs to consider getting a BKB like a little sooner at all? I mean, to deal with something like
Can he force the...
coddle the blinding
I
light?
didn't see him blink out. Or did he?
Dyer's
He could have
top
killed him there with
tower
Omni
is
Slash
under
if he
attack.
saw that. He's going to try and follow him with the blink.
Radiant's
No.
bottom tower is under attack.
Miracle.
Radiant
Okay.
structures are fortified.
Good.
Perhaps a bit unlucky, but...
Good. Get a bottom tower. Let's see who gets it. The creeps or the illusion. Tried the last hit. He didn't.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Nice point out there.
Thank you.
He failed. Does get some ruby red shoes, and now we have a Naga who can put herself across the map in addition to the Taxi Express that they already have with the Coddle. So
That's what God said. They just have a lot of moon. They can get more out of the map now too with that.
yeah.
I'm really impressed with Liquid's ability to just hang in there after that very early lane.
That 4-0 too.
Yeah.
That blade. Wow, Aetherland's still on the zoo. It's 20 minutes in. Doesn't feel 20 minutes in.
Yeah, just getting some. They need to give him at least some farm priority, otherwise the Zeus is here. It's useless. Does nothing. Yeah.
He is level 11 as well.
Mask
Oh,
of Madness.
whoa.
Okay.
I thought he was going blank.
Mask
I
of
thought it was
Madness.
Blinker of Lads, you know, and
Huh.
Well, that's one way to do damage.
What does that mean? Does you want to get the most out of your chrono when you actually land
this
That's what it
solo
sounds
kill
like.
slash catch potential, yeah, like
Yeah, it's
you know OG split pushing and you can't commit 5 heroes to gank.
Oh, boy, here we
Smoke's
go.
gonna be popped. Are OG gonna withdraw? They can set something up for themselves here with a good
Stormwall.
song. Fly, I'm sure, to
Moon,
charge up a
can you
blast
get a
from above.
5-man
Radiant's bottom
rush?
tower.
He's going for it. Goes in, only catches the 2 on the outskirts there, and quickly tries to withdraw. But Tumbleman looks to make chase, gets hit with a mana link, arrow to fly, only catches an illusion. Now OG reposition. Moon can't make it away. He tries to TV, but gets hit with the T-Gods. No tail caught under the chrono will also be going down. Disaster for OG here. Throw out the splitter to try to kind of catch it down the middle of the fight. Miracle wants to man mode this one, jumps in, goes for the Omni after the Blade Fury here, but it's mitigated between the team. And he gets bursted as the follow-up. That Agnum Starfall just crushes him, and OG have to completely just retreat the hell out of this fight. Blinding Light will help a bit, and it looks like Crit and Fly will both be able to make it away. But nonetheless, big
What happened?
Why
Did they? Maybe they just didn't know. They pinged it like they knew they'd seen at least 1 or 2 heroes. I don't know if they'd seen all 5 because they didn't follow up the sleep with the ET spells. There was
Right.
no.
Yeah.
There
I
was
think
no
they did
Earth
only
Splitter.
see-
There was no Stomp.
They only saw the 2, didn't they? They had a sentry like in the trees.
They were all together too. Like that had
It
been
literally
be
looked
a
like a
big
5-man white.
setup.
And
Yeah.
They just didn't have the vision.
I think they saw like the split second of fade before they went invis, and
Right.
maybe just didn't see enough, or
I'm surprised they didn't just Elder Titan
Yeah.
after it instead of having Moon go
if
in.
they'd seen 5 heroes, the players
That game would
definitely
have been over right there.
the stomp split.
Even if you see 2 though, you probably
And
just-
because of that fight, I mean, Liquid just took the net worth back too.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much back on an even playing field now.
SAM. I mean, I think Liquid just took a hardy lead because of how much farm the AM just got.
Yeah. OG though are not an easy team to push into, as you can see.
Dire's
But
bottom
Tumbleman
tower
will
is under
have to
attack.
pick up the pieces.
And leak and God.
Yep, got him. And he'll just be able to easily blink back and away here. We'll go ahead and see the last fight now. And I don't know if we'll be able to see for
Are
the
fortified.
vision base, but you can see all 5 pretty close together. The blast and that's it. You know, there's nothing set up from the ET.
Dire's bottom tower.
ET just
And-
wasn't in range for his.
And OG became split up a bit, and it just got very awkward there. And that's okay. That's Liquid.
Hey, Liquid.
Hey, Liquid.
nice,
Good.
nice team fight.
Good for you.
Well, they're going for the roast. I mean, they complete pretty quick.
yeah, Riptide and Amp.
No Chronos.
Yeah, and it feels weird no Chrome sticking with them so much now instead of split pushing with Boots of Travel. I haven't seen him not with the team now.
As they make their move for Roche here, Liquid in the neighborhood. No scouting arrow yet from Pata, so it looks like this one will go unvisited. And that Aegis will go into the pocket of Miracle.
Dire's top tower is
And
under
he gets right to the mid lane here. I'm not sure if they know that Liquid are still around. Jarek's is closest. I don't
Radiant's
think they're going to be looking for any sort of setup, but
Dire's
you know,
structures
back
are
to the drawing board for a lot of these teams on Liquid. Still have some tier 1s to be able to break down and just bring in some extra gold coins.
Bring home the bacon.
Yeah.
But it looks like tier 2 towers getting pushed. I think they have flip up. This could be a tier 2 for
Tier 2?
I think, but I mean OG can just Naga can ult and TP in. It could
are
be a
fortified.
problem for Liquid.
Could be a pickle.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Could be a real pickle. Are they?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They would have to do it now.
Radiant's
No,
tower
it
is
is
under
tier 2,
attack.
tier 2.
Probably thinking they'll just force him back.
Dire's
with the pressure at bottom and even mid to some extent. It looks like Naga Lucian's cutting waves.
This is gonna be weird.
And similarly, AM's gonna
Crit hit from the arrow and easily
Tail.
bursted down. No tail also.
for that tag start.
Dire's top
So
tower
cooldown.
is under attack.
Oh, he tried to on the very edge. There's no way.
Have to get an ether lens for that one, unfortunately.
Yeah. Wait, does that work?
Maybe the extra range. I don't know.
I think it increases the cast range probably. It wouldn't affect the.
Wait, you're talking about?
Aether Lens
Oh, no.
Void?
Oh, I was talking about the Shadow Demon.
Oh.
Who was trying to like creep in the
okay.
song and maybe stop him from making it away.
Yeah, Void was doing the similar thing with Chrono. I was on board with the Aether Lens Chrono idea.
Alright, go for it.
Get a Mask of Madness. I mean, who knows what the hell he's gonna pick up next? Looks like a potential for probably Maelstrom.
Right.
Clear out the illusions.
It's a very much a build look saying, hey, this game's gonna go to long.
Yeah.
Naga.
Oh,
Okay.
Good
Oh,
shadow.
Moon looking to make chase here. Spots up Tumbleman, hits with the M.
look at how quick he used that Midas too. He's off cooldown for 1 second. Thanks, Moon.
Doesn't want to trigger Grant
Yes.
here.
He is, yeah. I think MRP said, I mean, he's 0-3, but Moon's, I mean, super farmed.
Yeah, they obviously recognize that this is going to be a lot of mileage in this game, so you get that. Really might just to grind up the farm here, and now has way to catch out a split pushing AM with the help of the Shadow Blade, and now they're looking to put some of these items to use now. They
Oh.
smoke and head through as a 3-man hit squad towards the bottom lane, towards Matama Man, but he is already on the way out, and towards reinforcements
Yes, yeah,
here.
hit the AM.
They need to kill him before
Putting on the ward, they see.
Kuro's been spotted. I don't know. Can they make something out of this?
I just feel like he's gonna be so difficult to
Your Stomp.
Moon is there. Crushes Kuro though only, which means there's gonna be disruption. Arrow will be right between. Miracle waiting with the Blade Fury to finish off the Zeus. Will he be able to get it? Yes, they can. He goes down. Miracle though, gonna be losing ages. Moon's crushed, not gonna really catch a whole lot. Now he's in a bit of an awkward spot. Runs himself into a corner, can't quite make it away. Tries to get off an damage before he goes down. Meanwhile, Fonta's gonna be the one to clear it up. Now dominating. Earth Splitter. Fly, but the disruption is going to be the save. Mind control drops to Chrono, catches both Miracle and Crit with inside. Throws out the time dilation, but he gets stunned up. With no mana, the mana leak will lock him down, and now he's going to be forced to time walk out of there. Miracle chases him down with the Omni Slash and catches Jerix. OG continuing to hold their position on the high ground as Fata leaps into no mana and into a stun. Just enough to get off the Starstorm, but now No Tail with a new song will set up the follow-up from OG, which leads with an Echo Stomp. But Tumbleman tries to respond with a Mana Void, not going to be enough. He gets caught and he goes down. Miracle with a killing spree there. Leads it to be an OG fight as they close it out with what? Four at the end of the day. Only Fata to survive.
That's like the all-in play for AM. Like, you know you've lost the fight, but you might be able to kill this Naga. You
Yeah.
go all in with Kings and that guy has aces and you get wrecked.
Get wrecked. After you have your kings and aces.
in poker terms.
Exactly.
You get wrecked.
That was one of those extended long team fights, and Moon would just
Bodged the initiation a bit. If he had that 2-hero crush, that fight's just over from the start. That Shadow Demon saved a lot of lives from
Yeah.
disruption.
Sorry, what happened with the AM when he chronoed? Because the chrono, they could have killed Miracle.
He
They
was
could have
far
blinked on the
back.
other side. Dude was right on the edge.
Even Morana, there was no arrow follow-up. There was just no follow-up at all.
Uh-oh. Poor Kuroki.
Yeah, that's so difficult. Can't really run away, but they look to make their own move. They will be able to take down Moon here. Mind control looking to make chase. He's a frail little coddle. Please don't do this. Oh, he goes down, and that is going to just force Miracle to get the hell out of there. Liquid happy to take advantage of any sort of lingering OG members. Pick off a few.
Yep. Wow.
But also, well, how much of it also do you think in that other big notorious fight was OG just having what looked like really nice positioning? They had that high ground advantage. They had the wards to kind of see, and that felt like it played a huge
They
benefit
did.
too.
While they were smoked, they placed the ward and the sentry to make sure if we show up, they won't notice. And yeah, I think that made a big part.
Yeah, the initial disruption though from Jerix definitely disrupted their flow pretty heavily.
The disruption disrupted?
Yes.
Just want to make sure.
Whoa, nice.
Stomp
Manta dodge.
So slick.
So slick.
Toilet bro.
Yeah, as aforementioned, he's gonna be so hard to pick off with this Manta up now.
Miracle there, stalking.
I mean, he feels him blocking him, right?
I don't know if he really feels it though.
Yeah, he's not. Your keyboard should vibrate. I bet you could set that up, huh?
That would be cheating.
I mean, didn't know you were the judge and the jury, but... AMS Basher, so a lot of single target damage, but we've seen he just gets blown up, and...
Speaking of getting blown up, Jarek's annihilated here, and they're looking for a secondary support harassment, but just forces Liquid back inside their base, but...
The wave is with them soon, I think.
Radiant's middle tower
Naga's been
is
cutting.
under
His
attack.
Fly almost got his Ags on the Keeper of the Light, if you don't mind clicking on him.
Close-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
It's 4K net worth.
Get these
Yeah, he's
two
good more.
middle and top towers, get one more piece, and...
That reliable goal. It's a big thing, you know, unobstructed vision from the low ground sets up so much for like a Moon Crush lead-in, like it offers great high ground speed in addition to just being able to constantly have a illuminate for any incoming CS or creep wave rather.
Yeah, allows Miracle to permanently split push with the recall available, and also is obviously excellent much like a Night Stalker against the Void.
And now a gem is going to be ready for when the Ags comes too.
BKB's a base.
He used Time Walk. They're going to be able to net him up. Rip Time comes through. The Chronosphere, though, it's going to keep Mind Control alive for now. The Echo Stop. But the spin on the outside, Demonic Purge, going to keep Miracle over off to the west. Now the song will come
Great
out.
sleep.
They're going to be able to TP Moon out to safety. No Tail will do the same. And after all is said and
Turn
done,
it down, heal up, go push again maybe.
yeah, no casualties.
That was super quick. Damn, look at Moon. He wants to get back into the fight, buys a health potion and uses it even.
And he's gonna get recalled, so he's already
why.
back. Well,
Okay.
he needs to get back soon.
Oh, get it.
God, man.
Often though, commits in. Arrow connected on for Fly. Looks like they can take the old man out first. No, not going to be happening, but they do manage to get even a better target. And that's Naga, and that's the gem. They had just bought that and gave it to the Naga, and they handed it over just as
Talk about
fast.
Moon being fast to get back into things with a salve. Liquid did not waste any time at all as well, getting aggressive as soon as that fight happened, knowing that OG has to heal up and won't be regrouping up immediately.
That totally just cut the momentum right there from OG.
Yeah, that's really smart from Liquid. I mean, you know the Naga's going to be the first out of the base with Boots of Travel to be able to be pushing the lanes, and they react immediately, despite not having Chrono. I mean, as OG with Chrono down, you definitely don't expect that aggressive of a movement from Liquid, but
Dire's middle tower
as
is under attack.
Paulo guy mentioned, I mean, picking up the gem here is huge. On paper, Naga is one of the least perilous heroes to be holding a gem, so it's a pretty big economic loss.
These tier 2s dropping.
They'll definitely get it.
Dire's
It's a good
middle
follow-up
tower
arrow.
has
Oh,
fallen.
actually forced out the spin. For Miracle to dodge it here, will Liquid continue to hang around or pull off? It looks like it will be the latter. Now are we looking at Roche? Has it been a while? It's got a little bit more time here. As Liquid might kind of fall back to this point. Looks like they've already got a couple of wards in the area to kind of scout out any rotations to that part from OG. But I imagine for both teams, keeping tabs on this Roche could be a top priority soon.
Certainly so. Seems to slightly favor Liquid the spawn time just because Chrono was down.
Mind control of Viz right on top of Crit. Crit's like busy going for a Zeus illusion.
They found Miracle though.
He's down for sure. I believe it's secure with a Chrono on this one. Okay.
Huh?
Like I say, just make sure you get the kill, even if the chrono probably wasn't needed there. You don't want to mess around.
Yep, just do it. So he's trying to pull the creeps with his illusion. But they live.
Radiant's top tower
Are
is
they
under
just gonna go into base? They can. No
That's right.
buyback, wow.
Yeah. He'll do some work on his tier 3. Colonies, we can get these blasts out fast if OG1 try to hold this as much as possible. Hey, even Kuro's able to dish huge damage. It commits for no tail. Force comes up, but they get him down. He's going to be forced to buy back here. Huge strike from Liquid. As they move in, they'll get Fly. 3 are down without a buyback now. No tail forced out the song. Tellman going to work at what's important here. Moon looking to step to the crush, but the BKB popper mind control not going to allow it, and Moon goes down. He does have a buyback here, but this is such a huge strike to the economy of OG if they're going to have to force out so much just to defend this mid lane.
Yeah, they can anyway.
Naga can't go anywhere near this defense. It's just instantly KO'd and
Eventually, yeah. Wow.
turned up the heat.
That's
really did
quick. They just linked into their base, the tier 4s, and won the game almost.
Again without Chronos here. It's a really calculated move from him.
That was something.
Disruption takes throw. Naga dumps in with a new Abyssal, looking to go for No Tail. Gets him down. That's No Tail. 80 seconds without a buyback. Miracle's back now, but he can only contribute literally a small Blade Fury spin. Voodoo just came back. Also going to be forced into a fountain. A 180 flip here on the back end of what we saw from game number 1 is now Liquid being the bouncers of the fountain and taking over the whole base. Miracle, just as fast as he goes in, he goes down. And that is game, just like that. It was OG who looked like they just simply had to come together and fight once more after they win for mind control on the top lane, but suddenly Liquid are there first. They get the quick kill on No Tail. They move right for the base, and
that's a high pay. I like endings like that.
That
where
was
it's
quick.
Back and forth, close for a long time, then one team just suddenly snaps their fingers, and then in the course of like